Hi guys, it's Miss Maya from the Green Free Library, here to share another story time with you. Guess what? We're in a new month again, and I'll tell you what month that is in a few minutes. But first, I want to welcome everyone who's watching and sing hi to our friends, new and old. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Hi to Anna and Peter and Andrew and Kate, Quinn and Suri and Stanley and Henry and Lydia and Parker and Ava and Veda and Ella and Charlie and Robert and Ella and Carolyn and Kinsley and me. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right, guys, super job. Let's sit down. Show me those hands. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Give a little clap. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Lay them in your lap. Very good. Does anyone know the name of the new month? The first two letters of this word are the same as the first two letters of the name of last month. So let's get our board. So we had a J and a U, but it's not June now, it's July. Very good. So we need two more letters, right? We need L, and then we need a Y. And I have a Y right there in our primary colors, July. And there's the name of our month, or excuse me, of our season, and it's still what? Summer, right? S-U-M-M-E-R. Summer. Very good. Let me put that back down there. Okay, so today is Wednesday, July 6th. And Monday, July 4th, was a holiday. It was Independence Day. I hope you had a fun and safe one. Did you do something neat? Did you see fireworks maybe? I saw a few fireworks, but mostly I went and had a picnic with my family, which was very fun. So, because it's a new month, I made a new calendar, right? And there it is. What does it look like? I made a pirate ship. And I made a pirate ship because we are going to talk about pirates later this month. And on July 27th, a lady pirate is going to come to the library and do a program for us. So let's kick off July right. We need to get some markers and mark off some days. Which days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you know what? I made some little jellyfish. They're very tiny. Yes, I don't know if you can see them. There they are. See the little giant jellyfish. And we need to put those on right after I get the glue on, okay? Hold on a minute. We got some numbers here up on our sails on our pirate ship. And I need to get all my jellyfish. I made them kind of small and they're hard to get a hold of. I guess I should have made them bigger. Okay, so are we ready? You ready to help me? Okay. 1. Can you see? 2 and 3. I made my ship going this way and it's a little harder to figure out where to put it so you can see. All right, 4. A couple more, here we go. 5 and 6. There we go. We got our pirate ship underway there. Okay. We've talked about water and oceans, animals that live in water, like lakes and ponds and rivers, and animals that live in the ocean. Last week we talked about sea turtles, and this week I want to talk about, who can guess? Jellyfish. Somebody guessed it right. And that's why I made jellyfish for our calendar. Jellyfish are really quite amazing animals. They have no bones. People have 206 bones in their bodies. Jellyfish, 0. They also have no eyes and no heart and no brains. And they're made up of mostly water. 95% of them are water. They have a thin skin that they breathe oxygen through. They absorb it from the water that they live in. And they can be found in oceans all over the world. Remember, we have our globe here with all the water, and they're in all the different oceans, right? And they eat things like little fish and shrimp and crabs and tiny plants. And they have tentacles that hang down, all right? And they sting their prey, and it paralyzes them, and then they can put them in their mouth. And that's how they eat. Now, jellyfish stings can be very dangerous to people and really hurt. So never touch a jellyfish if you see one in the ocean or on the beach. I have 2 books about jellyfish today. The first one is just called Jellyfish by Bizzy Harris. There it is. All right. And this is full of facts about jellyfish. I'll show you a picture. There's a kind of jellyfish. There are a lot of different kinds of jellyfish, different species. Yeah. Now, if this book is full of facts about jellyfish, what kind of book is it? A nonfiction book. Very good. I also have Fancy Nancy book. There I can read books, and it's called Peanut Butter and Jellyfish, and it was written by Jane O'Connor, and it has illustrations. Who are the illustrations by? Hold on. Ted Emick, I think. There it is. Anyway. And in this story, Nancy and her class go to the aquarium. And if you've ever been to an aquarium, they are awesome. You can see all kinds of ocean animals at an aquarium. Anyway, they go to the aquarium, and there's a spot where they have jellyfish, but Nancy is afraid of the jellyfish, and she doesn't want to go see them. And her teacher shows her how jellyfish are amazing animals and that she doesn't need to be afraid anymore. So I'll take both those books back to the library, and they'll be ready for you to borrow in a few days if you'd like to learn more about jellyfish. Now, I also have a book. This is my personal book, and it's called Commotion in the Ocean. And it was written by Giles Andreae with illustrations by David Wojtowski, which I probably did not pronounce his name correctly, and I apologize. It's a book of poetry about oceans and ocean animals, and I thought I would read a few. It's got a poem about a jellyfish in here too. Let's see if I can find it. I marked some of the spots. There it is. Okay. And these are just fun little poems. It says, jellyfish. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling's lots of good fun. There, see the jellyfish? That looks like a happy jellyfish. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I think, how about, there's one about the deep sea itself. It says, miles below the surface, where the water's dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth and great big bulging eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. Can you see them all? I'll be reading some more poems about different ocean animals that we talk about in the next few days, next time when we have story time, okay? Let's see. Oh, for our project today, I can't forget our project, can I? We're going to make our own jellyfish using a paper bowl like the one we used last week for our turtle. And you also need paint, string, scissors, a stapler, a paper clip, and strips from self-seal envelopes, which if you don't have any of those, you can cut strips. But if your parents have those kinds of envelopes where you just peel off the strip and seal it so you don't have to lick it, save them because you can use them to make jellyfish, all right? So first paint your bowl, all right? And here's my bowl. And I painted it a light blue color because I thought that would be pretty. Made me think of the ocean and jellyfish, all right? So there it is. And then while that's drying, get your strips ready because if you have to cut some, you'll need an adult to help you cut them. And I think I used 9 or 10, you know, doesn't really matter, it's your jellyfish. And then you want to staple your strips around the outside of the bowl on the edge, okay? Then you want to have an adult help you make a hole, and not a big one, just a hole in the top, and put your string through, and then I tied it to my paper clip, and that makes it so it doesn't fall or come back out the hole. And there, let me get a little higher so you can see, and there's our jellyfish. And you can hang him somewhere. Maybe you could hang him in the window. Yeah, there he is. All right. So that's our jellyfish from a paper bowl. Okay. And I have a bonus project for you today if you'd like to try it. We're going to make a jellyfish in a bottle, and you'll need an empty, clear, some kind of plastic bottle like this, water bottle, juice bottle. Take the labels off, okay? And then you also need water and blue food coloring, and you need a clear plastic bag, okay, like you can get from the grocery store, and some scissors, and some fishing line or some dental floss. All right. So you want to fill your bottle about 2/3 full with water, and then put some blue. Oh, did I say blue food coloring? You got to have that because we have to make this look like an ocean. So put some drops of that in there. All right. And then you want to take your plastic bag and have an adult help you, and cut out a square from the plastic, about like that. Okay. And then if you have a glass, you can use a glass, and you want to set it over the glass. Pretend my hand is a glass. Then you want to put a little water in it so it kind of goes down a little bit, but not a lot of water because you need it to fit through the hole of your bottle, okay? So then carefully pull up the sides, and if there's water in there, it'll kind of hang down. Then take your dental floss or your fishing line and tie it off, okay? So it looks like a head right there, right? Then you want to take your scissors, and you want to cut some strips so it looks like the tentacles of a jellyfish hanging down. And you might have to cut a little away if you have extra, okay? Because you don't need that. You just need the strips hanging like that, all right? Then you want to put that inside your bottle, and I'm going to show you what all this looks like in a minute. Put the lid on really tight, okay? And then let me get the one I did. When you turn it around, I don't know if you'll be able to see this in the camera. Can you see? And you tilt it like this, and it looks a lot like a jellyfish floating in the ocean. Because that's what they do. They just float along on the currents. Can you see them in there? Anyway, if you want to try it at home, it's kind of fun. And it does look a lot like a jellyfish. Well, I believe that is all I have for today. Oh, I do want to remember to tell you that Jeffini the magician, he's been to the library before, and he puts on a good program. He's going to be at the library this Wednesday, today, July 6th, to entertain us, all right? So that's all I have for today, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.